The 12 tribes of Israel. The tribe of Naphtali. Genesis chapter 30, verses 1 to 11. Now when Rachel saw that she bore Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister and said to Jacob, "Give me children, or else I die." And Jacob's anger was aroused against Rachel, and he said, "Am I in the place of God, who has withheld from you the fruit of the womb?" So she said, "Here is my maid Bilhah. Go in to her, and she will bear a child on my knees, that I also may have children by her." Then she gave him Bilhah, her maid, as wife, and Jacob went in to her. And Bilhah conceived and bore Jacob a son. Then Rachel said, "God has judged my case, and he has also heard my voice and given me a son." Therefore she called his name Dan. And Rachel's maid Bilhah conceived again and bore Jacob a second son. Then Rachel said, "With great wrestlings I have wrestled with my sister, and indeed I have prevailed." So she called his name Naphtali. Genesis chapter 49, verse 1 and verse 21. And Jacob called his sons and said, "Gather together, that I may tell you what shall befall you in the last days." Naphtali is a deer let loose. He uses beautiful words. 12 tribes of Israel, from 12 different brothers, all the sons of Jacob, but from 4 different mothers. Leah bore him 6 of them, while 2 came from Zilpah. Rachel bore another 2, and 2 more came from Bilhah. Here we have Naphtali. This son was 6th in line. Though Bilhah was his mother, Rachel's words declared, "He's mine." She wrestled with her sister in this war that wouldn't cease. Their hearts were full of discontent and far from finding peace. And so his name means wrestle. It also could mean struggle. Naphtali's birth reveals once more the endless strife and trouble. These women were determined to outdo one another, thinking they could raise the stakes as favourite wife and mother. Yet Jacob's words of prophecy brought peace in other ways, declaring that Naphtali's tribe would prosper in their days, inheriting a fruitful land and skillful in their speech. Their region was the area where Christ himself would teach. Yes, much of Jesus' ministry would happen in this place. His message, full of light, shone forth with beauty and with grace. Yet Jacob's words foreshadowed too the time of tribulation. And here we see that Israel becomes a preaching nation. It's in this time of misery, when all seems lost and broken, that many will be saved, and through the words that will be spoken. A message truly beautiful arises from the Jews. Like a deer let loose, the world will hear the gospel news. Romans chapter 10, verses 14 to 17. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who preach the gospel of peace, who bring glad tidings of good things. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah says, "Lord, who has believed our report?" So then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God.